2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee is the limited with a 4.7 engine. They have to do with a crank sensor. The car will have a hard time starting. I have to do the same thing 3 times for the car to start. It will start, it will run, but then we're going to have a blinking engine light. Here is the blinking and flashing engine light. You're not supposed to drive when the car is like that, so shut it off. And let's investigate. Drive the car up. The crankshaft sensor passenger side, access from underneath. You want to go under the car and check the wiring, and that could be a problem as well. Just follow the wiring for now, then we test the signal, and if we have to, we're going to replace the crank sensor because that's the code we have at this time. Near the transmission connection to the engine, unplug the harness, make sure the wires here look okay, and follow it all the way to the top. It's out. It looks like it's brand new, but probably an off-market one, and sometimes they don't work very well. I will do a test on the wiring for the crank sensor going back to ECM to make sure it has voltage going through. Okay, now here we have the wiring diagram. There is the sensor in the center. There are 3 wires going to the ECM. One here will be the pink yellow supply. While inspecting the harness and I was getting no voltage, I went through the harness all the way up and look what I found. Either is an animal chew on it, most like it, or touch the exhaust. Either way you look at it, that looks to me our problem is here for the sensor. Replace this harness or repair it for now and check again the voltage. And I just put a bridge on it for now to touch the wire where I cut it, and we're getting 5 voltage. Perfect. Issue found. Replace the wire harness and problem is done. Like I said, I connected with a loop wire in there and I secure it. I'm going to test the voltage now at the end by the harness. And the pink wire again is the 5-volt power. So let's test it. Okay, we get 5 volt. The repair is complete. We're going to install the crank's position sensor back in there. Ready to torque it. I have this device. Okay, job is done. The sensor is back. The bolt is torqued to 28 Newton meters. The harness plugged in. Our job is complete. Moment of truth. Start the car. Okay, next we're going to clear the coach. Use wherever you have to clear it or unplug the battery. Okay, clear coats are clear. We'll start the car. Okay, here it comes. The start. The job was done. Start right up. We do have lights for the ABS, airbag, and other end, but no check engine light on and no flashing check engine light on. It sounds very nice. You can see the RPM, steady as it goes. So problem with the crankshaft sensor, issue code P0335 and P0315 fixed. You can hear the engine, it runs very nice, very smooth. Small problem with the loop wire can make a big difference. Good luck guys, subscribe and support the channel.